What's up, folks? We're here with another segment of 15 in the Line. We have another guest with us tonight, Stefon Allen, who's a celebrity stylist. How you doing?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. You're from Norristown,
Yes.
but you reside down south, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what brings you back to your hometown?
All right. Well, I come back frequently to do different things. I'm actually in the area. Yesterday I was at BET filming a segment for 106 in Park for Stylist, and I had some events up there. So when I heard about the opportunity to come be a guest on the show, I just took it.
How was that experience at 106 in Park?
It was a good experience. I actually graduated from here 2005, and I left Norristown in 2007. And I kind of like never looked back. You know, coming from Norristown is like everybody knows everybody, and it's kind of like a place where it wasn't the same. It's not the same anymore. It's like people are getting killed, everybody's getting locked up, everybody's having kids. So I just wanted to do something different with myself, and I went to college, and it was an awesome experience. And I graduated, top of my class, and I'm here now.
How did you figure out what you want to do, and how did you separate yourself from the crowd?
Well, I separated myself from the crowd as just being different. I think being different from everybody else will get you a better approach. I have a degree in business administration. I wasn't supposed to be a wardrobe stylist. Just on a spiritual point, I was at the top where I had everything, going on: a car, house, apartment, just everything, and my focus wasn't on God. So He took that all away, and He had to show me some things, and I was, humble myself out. And I remember in the summertime, like after I graduated college, like my car got taken, eviction notice, no food, everything. And I remember sneaking to the BET Awards and telling people that I was a wardrobe stylist before I actually styled someone. So I basically just lucked up, and I kind of say like I prayed for my dream, and then now my dream is a reality.
So now that you have your dream into reality, what's your schedule like?
My schedule is really, really hectic. I haven't slept in the past 2 weeks. Maybe like 1 hour, 2 hour like cat naps. But I was in Vegas last week. I went from Vegas back to South Carolina. Went out for like a day. Got on a plane. Went to DC. Missed my flight to Philly. Went to New York, and now I'm here. So it's pretty crazy. I think when you're chasing your dreams, it's no need for no sleep. You can sleep when you die, basically.
Who have you worked with so far?
My list goes on. I first started off with the singer Lil Mo, and then moved to Trina Braxton, Lil Scrappy, SWV, Tahiri, Love and Hip Hop, Day 26, Maia Campbell. It's a bunch of different people. I have about 40 clients.
So you control who you work with, correct? Yeah. Correct. Okay.
And the cool thing about it is I started my business off of social media. So I was using Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter to contact all the celebrities. I never met them like face to face, so I will always do everything through social media, and then I would meet up with the client.
Now, have you always dressed to impress?
Yeah, I always loved clothes since I was younger. I participated in like the fashion shows here at the high school and college, but like I said, I never thought I would be someone's like wardrobe stylist and a celebrity at that.
What's some of the things that you like the brands that you like to wear the most?
Brands, I'm not really big on like name brands. Like of course I'm wearing like a Burberry scarf today, but I'm more on like up and coming designers like Hudson. It's a designer out of New York named Dramatic Fanatic. So I like up and coming people, their clothing because it's different, and I try not to wear like stuff that everybody has.
So are you into like more of the European style?
I'm very versatile. Like one day you might see me dressed up, the next day you might see me in jeans and a hoodie. Like I have different looks like every day.
Now, is there a star that you've seen when you were doing your stylist thing that you were starstruck by?
No, I think working with them, they're just like regular people. Sometimes when people idolize the wrong thing, that's when it can get like misconstrued. So they're a regular person. I'm a regular person. They just have maybe more money than me, and they're in the limelight more. So they're still a person. So I really don't get too starstruck.
Is there anybody that you dream of working with?
I want to work with Kerry Washington or maybe Michelle Obama.
Okay. Any designers that you?
Not that I know offhand.
Now, the next question is, a lot of style has to do with like colors and patterns. Do you think you can still be the stylist that you are today if you were colorblind?
That's a pretty good question. No, I think I'll still probably do my thing because, like, once again, I don't follow trends. So I'll just, like, put something together that doesn't match and make it work. And it's all about how you wear it and how you rock it. If you are wearing, like, just say a trash bag and napkins, you have to, like, walk outside and be confident in it.
Yeah.
And if you, like, look so insecure, you're not going to feel. So you have to, like, dress apart. And, it brings you that confidence. So.
Who do you think is like the best dress out right now?
Best dress. I'm liking Sierra and Future a lot.
Okay.
Sierra, she started off, kind of like a little bit ratchet, but she's like blossomed into like a fashionista. So it's good, like seeing her and like labels and just different things. I kind of think like when she met Future, he kind of like enhanced her like dressing skills. So that would probably be my two favorite people to see. Like,
what do you think about how the ASAP mob dresses?
I like it. Like the oversized shirts and just different. Like I like different stuff. So they're probably like in my top 10.
So Wiz Khalifa, because when you go on like Twitter, you see a lot of the old Wiz, and not a lot of people are liking the new Wiz
with the tights.
Yeah, exactly.
Tights.
What do you think about that?
I mean, if he likes it, I love it. Like, I'm not the best stylist and I'm not the best dressed, and how can you talk about what somebody else has on? I mean, people are going to have their opinions, but one, you got to look at the fact that he's very, very like skinny. Mm-hmm. So it might not have came out the way he wanted it, but he's just so skinny. So you don't know what happened with the wardrobe. So I just know of him as just being really, really skinny, and he has to find like small clothes. Yeah. So maybe if you hold it up, it might not look so bad, but when he puts it on, it may came out that way.
Now, when you dress people, do you dress them according to character or what you like?
What I do is a consultation. I basically pull up some old files on them, and then what I do is try to mix the Zoe touch to it. As a stylist, you always want to leave your touch with a signature look. So say if you have a lineup of just Kanye, Diddy, and Jay-Z, I want to leave one of them, like you'll know, like Zoe Dupree styling. So I try to leave like a touch on everybody.
Have you ever gotten to like any arguments because of they didn't like what you picked out, or the disagreements with that?
Well, I'll leave the person's name, anonymous, because of, just I don't want to get sued or anything like that. But I did work with 2 artists. It was for a reality show, and they were like arguing with me over clothing that the network picked. Now, if it's a network decision, like I have to follow their rules because they're the one that pays me. When I got there, yelling, jumping up and down, slamming doors, not speaking, sending like crazy text messages. So I kind of have like, I say the worst job in the field, because it's like not only you're a stylist, but you're also like someone's therapist, and you hear all their problems, and you have to make sure this is right, and if they don't like it, and just a bunch of different things. So you're like not only a stylist, but you have like 7 other roles.
So how do you handle that and try to keep the peace?
I mean, you just smile and keep it pushing. Like at the end of the day, it's all about money. You're making money. And if that's the case, if they want to argue about their clothing or different things like that, then they can dress themselves and they can save money, and they don't have to pay me. I can help someone who really needs it.
Now, besides BET, what are other shows that you worked with?
I actually styled for the Grammy Awards 2013. I worked with SWV. I did the BET Awards. I did the show R&B Divas LA. I'm actually a correspondent for Fox News in Columbia, South Carolina. So I have a whole bunch of different things going on. I'm in magazines, blogs, just I'm just the it guy right about now.
And you said like before that it was social media that kind of helped you push your
My brand.
So how exactly did you push your brand through social media?
I push my brand like I'm talking about like nobody knowing who I am. I'm from a small town and I have a big dream. And it took for me to leave here to like discover my talents. Like being here, I was like sheltered and like I was in a box and I had to break out of it. So I broke out of it and I found a passion. And it's just it kind of like scares me sometimes where I like the people who really know me, they knew like I wanted to start when I told them I wanted to start wardrobe styling, and then for like to see my name on like credits or being on TV or like newspapers and magazines, it like freaks me out. And I started, like I said, from social media, like talking to these clients and grinding and just being persistent and never giving up on my dream. Like no matter what the circumstance is, like I might have $1 to my name, but I bet you I'll make it to LA to style people and bring $5,000 back to my bank account. So it's all about who you are, how you can make it, things happen, and just, people will see your passion.
Have you ever turned anybody down?
I'm not to that point yet. Like I said, I'm still, I'm a stickler of like never get too big-headed, because God is always raising somebody up to take your spot. And I'm loving this spot that I'm in. I'm in a great place, and I kind of don't want to like shy anyone away of just styling needs or just even if they need help. So I'm not like some stylists. Like I do understand like every client is not a good client, and all money is not good money. So I would kind of do it in a way where you won't say like I'm not working with you, but I'll probably just say, well, I have such and such going on, which is probably the truth, and I'll just rather work with you at another time.
So what's next in your goals?
What's next on my goal is basically, still pushing my brand. I'm actually working on a reality show. I'm doing the pitching process now in the reels, so I'm having cameras follow me for different events, just like at home, showing people the grind, because a lot of people see the glitz and glamour of this lifestyle, and it's so not true. It's hard days. It's days where I'm in the house crying. It's days where I'm dead broke. It's days where no one understands me. So I want people to see all of that. So I'm working on that with a few people. Just like I said, just trying to stay relevant and, keeping God first in the midst of all my plans. Another cool project that I'm working on is I only been wardrobe styling for a year.
Okay.
That's the good thing about it. Like everybody's like, how did this happen in 1 year? I prayed, I stayed faithful, and I'm a dreamer. And what I started up was the Zoe Dupree Style School. I kicked it off in October 2013, where I had aspiring stylists who want to get in the industry come like to my seminar. I charge a fee. I have celebrity guests. They get gift bags. I mean, they get the whole nine. And I'm talking to them one-on-one, like, this is what the business is about. Do's and don'ts, how to get your contracts right, your business license. I'm showing them photo shoot challenges. Like, I'm teaching them the whole thing, everything that I went through in 1 year. And I've been successful. I brought it to South Carolina. I brought it to Philadelphia, New Jersey. I just went to Las Vegas last week to present it. I took it back. My favorite city to work in will probably be LA. The reason why I say LA is because it's very diverse out there, and it's warm there, so you can kind of dress people like all year long in the same things. So I'll say LA. My favorite season for dressing will probably be the fall. And the reason why I said the fall is because you can layer, you can wear boots, you can just wear mixed patterns. Everything is basically neutral colors like browns, greens, tans, orange. So that's probably my favorite season to dress.
Thank you for fitting us into your busy schedule.
Anytime.
It was a great interviewing you.
Appreciate it.
All right. Back to your host.